Hello and welcome. Today I am bringing what I'm hoping is going to be a continuing series on the channel. It's something new I'm trying, and I'm trying some new video tricks to see if it'll work. So I would definitely appreciate if you guys stuck around for the video and watched and gave your opinions at the end, because I would really like some feedback on this. So what I'm doing is I am going to be having a new series on the channel called Cover Reveal Roundup. And this is because as a cover person, I love cover reveals and I love seeing the hype that happens around covers. The thing is though, is so many covers get released in a month that I'm like, people have got to be missing some of these. So what I've decided to do is the covers that have come across my feed, or covers that have caught my attention, or just covers that I think are just awesome, I want to compile them into one video at the end of the month. The aim is to get it posted at the start of the next month. So from the very first of the month, so say we're in November right now, so from the 1st of November to the 30th of November, I want to give all of that time to collect and gather any cover reveals that come out that catch my attention, or make me think, hey, this will probably catch somebody else's attention and they might not see it because they might not be on this platform. And these cover reveals will range from traditional books to self-published books, from adult fantasy, sci-fi to middle grade, maybe even some horror, just whatever has caught my attention. Now, what I have decided to do for this first video is I'm going to present it to you guys as a slideshow, and I'm going to provide the picture of the book, the name of the author, the publisher, the artist, because that's very important in this day and age with the problem of AI art, and the publication date, if it has one, as well as if it is part of a series, or if it's a cover release for a different edition in a different country. So like I'm in the US, so some of the cover reveals in this video are actually the UK editions, which I think are honestly kind of better on some of them. But that is how I'm going to present it as a slideshow. So you guys aren't going to see my face the whole time I'm talking, because I'm going to have the picture of the book up on the screen where I give you guys the information. I would like for you guys to let me know at the end of the video, or even if you're halfway through the video, whenever you feel like commenting, if you guys like this style, or if you would prefer to see my face and I just put the picture up here in the corner. But the point of the video is to put the focus on the cover of the book, because covers grab people, they grab me. I'm not a synopsis person, as we know this. Most of my books on my shelves are because I like the cover, and I know there are other people that are like that, and I think it would be really cool to just have this compiled video showcasing that. Obviously, every video isn't going to have this very long introduction, but since it's the first one, I wanted to really get this information out there for you guys. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I hope you guys like this presentation. But like I said, give me your feedback at the end, because it would be very appreciated. So enjoy. Dancers of the Dawn, Zulika Afzal. This is a first in a new duology. It is being published by Rock the Boat. The artist who did the cover is Michaela Alciano, and the publication date is for June 2024. I happen to think this cover is absolutely gorgeous and stunning, and when I did take a little quick look at the synopsis, I fell in love. So definitely go check it out if this cover catches your eye. The Last Fee Hunter by Celine Goldenberg. Publisher, Angry Robot. The artist is Aya Nazarov, and the publication date is April 9th, 2024. Again, another stunning looking cover that really shows a lot of action, and I'm really hoping that this particular scene will actually appear in the book. The Slain Divine by David Dalglish. This is a third book in the Vagrant Gods trilogy. It is being published by Orbit, and the artist is Chase Stone. The publication date is for January 9th, 2024. I personally have not really been a fan of the covers for this particular series, but I do love the fact that they are a cohesive look all the way through. So if you've read the series, go check it out. Evocation by S.T. Gibson. This is being published by Angry Robot. The artist is Eleanor Pateria, and the publication date is for May 28th, 2024. This is a cover that has actually grown on me the more I've seen it. I love the color usage, but what I really like is the tarot card reference. So definitely interested to know what this book is going to be about. Arvia, Wings of the Wild by D.H. Willison. This is the fourth book in the Arvia series. It is a self-published series, and the artist for the cover is Papaya Style. The publication date for this is November 23rd, 2023. I love how bright and vibrant this cover is. It just immediately catches you with all the color, the harpy flying in the back, just everything about it is so intriguing. Dragon Rider by Taran Matharu. This is the first in a new trilogy called the Soulbound Saga. It is being published by Harper Voyager. The artist is Holly MacDesign, and the publication date is April 2nd, 2024. This is actually the UK cover, and I happen to think this one is really nice, and I kind of like it better than the US version. But either way, dragons, I'm into it. Archangels of Funk by Andrea Hairston. Publisher is Tor.com. The artist is Jamie Stafford Hill, and the publication date is for May 7th, 2024. While I'm not 100% sold on this cover, the part that I do like about it is the blue and the like purple pinkish color. The way they talk to each other is just really pretty, and it's eye-catching, and I really appreciate that. Mistress of Lies by K.M. Enright. This is being published by Orbit. The artist is Felix Abel Clare. The publication date is June 20th, 2024. This cover is beautiful. It is gorgeous. I love everything about this. But I did hear that this is romantasy, and I don't jive with that, so I'm not 100% positive if I'm going to be picking this one up. Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T.J. Klune, Book 2 in the House of Cerulean Sea duology. This is being published by Tor Books. The artist is Red Nose Studio, and the publication date is for September 10th, 2024. I loved The House in the Cerulean Sea, so you can bet your butts I am excited for this one. The Grimsbane Family Witch Hunters by Joan Reardon. This is being published by Aladdin. The artist is Jamie M. Green, and the publication date is for August 20th, 2024. Look, witches, middle grade, I'm here for it. I don't really need to know much more when it comes to picking up another middle grade book. Shadow Stitch by Carrie Thomas, The Language of Magic, Book 2. This is being published by Harper Voyager. The artist is Andrew Davis, and the publication date is for May 9th, 2024. I love the way the covers for this series has been done. When you see them in person, they look like embroidery, which is such a fun little edge to a book cover. I have read the novella that's a part of this series and definitely enjoyed it, so I will hopefully be picking this one up too once I read the first book. The Butcher of the Forest by Premi Mohammed. This is being published by Tor.com. The artist is Andrew Davis, and the publication date is for February 27th, 2024. I don't know what it is, but this cover has me in a chokehold, and I'm in love. I have actually been approved for the arc on NetGalley, so I am definitely looking forward to diving into this one. The Shadow Key by Susan Stokes Chapman. This is being published by Vintage Digital. The artist is Michaela Alciano, and the publication date is April 11th, 2024. I'm not sure if I like this cover, but I'm also not sure if I don't like this cover. What I do know is I do own a book by Susan Stokes Chapman, so I'm willing to look into it and see what comes of it. The Dance of Shadows by Rogba Payne. This is being published by Gollins. The artist is Shutterbug, and publication date is for April 18th, 2024. This cover is absolutely eye-catching. Between the contrast of the character in the cover and then the bright oranges and yellows in the back, it just immediately grabs you and pulls you in. So I don't know what the story itself is about, but I know that's a pretty interesting cover. The End of Time by Trudy Skies. This is the third book in the Cruel Gods series. This is a self-published series. The artist is James T. Egan, and the publication date is for March 2024. The covers for this series have always really stood out, but also I've always gotten the series title and the book title confused because the series title is always so big. Is that a problem for anyone else? Either way, I know this is a popular series, so pretty sure this has caught a lot of your eyes. The Brides at High Hill by Ni Vo. This is the fifth book in the Singing Hills cycle. This is being published by Tor.com. The artist is Alyssa Winaz, and the publication date is May 7th, 2024. These covers never fail. They are. Every single one in this series is an absolute hit. Also, fun note, I didn't know this was a series, and I've read the first book, so I guess I've got more to read. Arthur by Giles Christian. This is the third book in the Arthurian Tales. This is being published by Transworld Digital. The artist is Stephen Mulcahy. The publication date is for June 6, 2024. Look, it's Arthurian. I own the first one. I still need to get a hold of the second one, but even if I didn't have them, I still would get them because it's Arthur and I love Arthurian related tales. So this is a must-have. The Trials of Empire by Richard Swan. This is the third book in the Empire of Wolf trilogy. The publisher is Orbit. The artist is Martina Fakova, and the publication date is for February 6, 2024. Look, each of these covers have gotten even better with each installation. I have read the first book. I loved it. I still have to read the second one, so I will be getting a hold of the third one, but seriously, each of these covers, fantastic. The Night Thieves by Jen Bennett. This is being published by Simon & Schuster Books for young readers. The artist is Peter Antonsen. The publication date is for July 30th, 2024. This cover is adorable. There's so much feeling and liveliness to it, and I'm here for it. I want to know what's going to be happening. Plus, like I said, it doesn't take much to get me to pick up another middle grade book. Of Jade and Dragons by Amber Chen. This is the first in a new series called Fall of the Dragon. This is being published by Viking Books for young readers. The artist is Lily Kim Chien and Ellis Lee. The publication date is June 18th, 2024. This cover is phenomenal. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is breathtaking. It is everything all rolled into one. And it's beautiful. I don't know what else to say. The Dragons of Deepwood Fen by Bradley Bolu. This is the first book in a new series called The Book of Holt. This is being published by Head of Zeus. The artist is Mokina Art, and the publication date is for December 5th, 2023. So this is, once again, the UK version of this cover. And for once, I actually prefer the US cover. I personally don't really think the way that the dragons are colored for this particular cover really makes them stand out when you look at them from far away. But I have seen other people dig this one more than the US. Jaden Powers and the Inheritance Magic by Jamar J. Perry. This is being published by Bloomsbury Children's Books. The artist is E. Wilkerson Art, and the publication date is August 27th, 2024. Look, there are not enough middle grade books that have young black boys on the cover, and this one is beautiful. There needs to be more, and I'm glad this is another one joining the ranks of what are already out there for young kids to pick up. Bold Ascension by Von Roycroft. This is the second book in the Sundered Nation series. It is also a self-published series. The artist is John Anthony D. Giovanni. The publication date is November 14th, 2023. I love the covers for this series so far. Each one is a fantastic image. It gives you this beautiful scenic idea of what could possibly be happening in the book series. And they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're fantastic. Wins all around. The Last Song of Penelope by Claire North, the third book in the Songs of Penelope trilogy. The publisher is Orbit, the artist is Lisa Marie Pompilio, and the publication date is June 4th, 2024. I love how each of these covers has stayed consistent with the theme and idea that lets you know that this is going to be a Greek-inspired tale. I also really love that shade of green. They don't use green enough on book covers, and that's my favorite color, so definitely a win for me. I love this one. It's probably my favorite out of the three. These Deathless Shores by P.H. Lowe. Publisher is Angry Robot. The artist is Alice Coleman, and the publication date is July 1st, 2024. From what I know, this is a Peter Pan retelling. I have surprisingly never actually read any Peter Pan retellings before. Never actually even read the actual tale itself, so not sure if I'm going to be picking this one up, but I do like the imagery of this picture. Service Model by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Publisher is Tor.com, the artist is Face Out Studio, and the publication date is June 4th, 2024. Sometimes the covers that are used for Adrian's books are very hit or miss for me, and I don't really know how to feel about that sometimes considering how big of an author he is. But I did notice this has what appears to be a robot on the cover, so I'm hoping that means there's a robot in this story because I love robots in sci-fi. So looking forward to this one. Mercy, Ian Haramaki. This is a self-published book. The artist is T. Hornapple, and the publication date is November 19th, 2023. This book randomly came across my Twitter feed one day and I was blown away. This is stunning to look at. The gold and the blacks and the grays, the way everything is just talking to each other. It's beautiful, and I had to add it into this video. Blood at the Root by Ladarian Williams. This is being published by Labyrinth Road. The artist is Hilary D. Wilson. The publication date is for May 7th, 2024. Another stunning cover that once again has a young black male character on the cover, which is definitely needed. Also, from what I know, this is YA that follows a male lead, which I don't think there's enough of those out there in the YA category. So definitely thinking this is going to be a pretty popular one. The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is the first in a new series called The Shadow of the Leviathan. This is being published by Hotterscape. The artist is Tom Roberts, and the publication date is June 2nd, 2024. This is the UK version of the cover, and I have to say, once again, I am in love with this version. Okay, the way that red sky looks like it's bleeding into the ground, the mushrooms on the cover, the color choices, everything about this is just phenomenal, and I love it. The Lamplighter by Crystal J. Bell. This is being published by Flux Books. The artist is Grace Cruz, and the publication date is May 21st, 2024. I am in love with this cover. It's very gothic. It creates this vibe when you look at it where you know there's going to be like this mysterious gothic kind of storyline going on for it. And I did read the synopsis for this one, and I am 100% interested, to the point to where I requested this on NetGalley. I was approved, and I am so happy. I am ready to dive into this one. Sunbringer by Hannah Kanner. This is the second book in the Godkiller trilogy. This is being published by Harper Voyager. The artist is Tom Roberts, and the publication date is February 15th, 2024. I am not sure how I feel about this cover. While I love the color choices, I'm not sold on the merman statue design there at the front. It's weird to me. I feel like it's a little bit too different from the cover of the first book. So I'm not sure if I like this or not. And that is all of them. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Again, please leave me your feedback in the comments, what you guys think of this style of video, what you would like me to change, what you would like me to add. Do you want me to bring synopsises into this? Would you like the picture of the book plus a synopsis? Or do you like just the book? Do you want me to just put it here next to me? Let me know your thoughts, because it would be really, really appreciated, because I really want this series to work and be a normal event on my channel, because I really love being able to share covers with everybody, because I really think that is the first piece that helps sell a book to a crowd. So yeah, like, subscribe, all those great things, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.